Alright, welcome back to the channel. So today, guys, we have some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero gameplay. So this is online gameplay right here. We can see so this is huge shout out to Bandai Netcode. They actually did this. They did this on a live stream, so this is like the second time they've done it, but this is actually my first time seeing this, so I definitely want to see what they do with it. Now this is testing out their online matches, their ranked matches, and all that good stuff in here. So definitely excited to see what happens, how the game plays. And of course, you can see on the left and the right side two players who are in different areas. The person on the right side is actually in the place where they're recording this whole like live stream thing, and then on the left side is the person who is somewhere else, I guess in Japan, wherever, and they're able to play online together. So they do have the rank system. They explain like how it goes. You start off, I guess it's like how Breakers is. So if you guys know how Breakers is, apparently they do like D5, D4, D3, all the way up to probably like Z1 or whatever it's gonna be. I don't know exactly the full numbers, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But here you can see it's playing pretty smooth so far. But the one thing I want to say, and this is something that I don't think anyone's really talking about, is where these characters or where these people are where they're playing. So obviously this is in Japan. So when it's in Japan, I've been to Japan. Japan's a small country. Like you can go from the one side of the country all the way to the other in like a couple hours. Like it's that small. So in terms of like how the net play is right now for them, like playing online with each other, how the connection is, this looks super smooth so far. But I feel like when you're going to be playing against people that are across the US or across like UK or wherever, I feel like that's where it's going to really matter. So I'm curious as to how they're really going to handle the ranked matches and the online net play. And I'm really hoping the netcode specifically is really good, because you don't want to lag, especially online. And unfortunately, Bandai has that kind of reputation for that, and you guys obviously should know that. You guys have played enough of Xenoverse, played enough of like fighters and whatever, that you can tell when those things aren't doing that well. But here you can see like so far it is smooth, but like I said, this could be like these two people are literally like only an hour or two away, and that's gonna be kind of easy for them. It's like you're in the same state, you know. So that's how I'm looking at it. And if you guys are in the United States, then obviously, you know, I have a lot of other, you know, people who watch me from different countries. I have like Italy, I have people from like Japan too. Actually, some people watch me in Japan, which is crazy. So it's just insane. Huge shout out to everyone that does support this channel. But yeah, that's one of the things I do want to, you know, talk about. You can see it's good so far though. You can see they have the name DBSZ50 and then 40 on the right side over there. So at least the name displays up there, and everything else is the same. So there's nothing different on that. But yeah, you can see Raccoon, you can see Goku. They're playing nicely. They're playing smoothly. Going for an ultimate right here. This definitely has to hit, because Goku's pretty close. And I'm glad they actually cut it out to show everything. Oh wow, it did hit. Okay, nice. Yeah, that took out completely. So yeah, I mean, you guys let me know what you guys think, because and let me know where you guys are located in, like what country, not specifically like state or anything like that, but like where are you guys located, because I'm curious as to how many people will really be playing online and who's here to really, you know, say like, okay, I live in, I don't know, the US, but you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So I'm curious as to how this will go, because I live in the US, so I'm going to be playing a lot of US specifics. And a lot of people, and I was talking to Indikuba about this too. So basically we're talking about how they can do it in terms of servers, or if they're going to just do like, you just connect online and you play whatever. Like, how are they going to handle that? We don't know what the online is going to look like specifically yet. I don't think anyone's shown that off because the servers aren't live. But basically, like, is it going to be like a fighters where you can go to a specific server and play with friends, or if it's just going to be you literally click online and that's it, and you just get matched up with someone? So I'm curious as to how they're going to do that, because that's a really big deal in my opinion. I really hope they did do the servers, because I think it'll be easier to have connectivity, and you'll know like who has a 3-bar and a 4-bar. But there's a feature where you obviously can turn your specific settings to only match yourself with grade 4, or like I guess like highest connectivity. So there's that, but I don't know. It might be hard to find someone because not everyone's gonna have that super good connectivity. So that's the only issue that I feel like they're gonna run into, especially for online matches. But here, it's playing good. You can see it's playing really nice apparently. So there is that. So maybe there is still some hope. Are they about to fuse? Yes, they're about to fuse. This is it. This is it. Hopefully, yeah, the game's coming out in literally like 15 days. Like I said, the content's coming. There's gonna be a lot on this channel. I know everyone's gonna be playing it on day one. You guys know, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming it day one. I think I should focus more on videos because there's a lot to cover still. There's been a lot of talks on like specific things about bigger creators having the advantage and all that stuff. But like honestly, guys, I don't think anyone should be discouraged by any of that. I think this game has a lot to offer, and I think all of us that are creating content for this game will definitely grow and just enjoy. You know, I have a lot of ideas, and I definitely want to pull them off, and hopefully you guys do enjoy that when it does happen. But you know, besides that, we stay grinding, we stay going for it. This game is generational. I'm telling you guys, this is gonna be here for a long time, and hopefully you guys can continue supporting me on this channel because I'm not stopping with this. So we finally see Birder and Gotenks now. Honestly, in my opinion, the one thing I didn't show is like the specific things on the 5v5. So apparently when you pick all 5 Ginyu Force members, they do their pose and they scream the Ginyu Force. That's pretty cool. I think it's good that they're doing those small details in this game, because in the Tenkaichi series they always had some specific things in that game, like the encyclopedia and all those things that are just very gimmicky in this. So I'm glad that they're bringing all those kind of things back. And they didn't confirm the encyclopedia for a long time up until we finally seen it. So they're hiding things. Bandai is hiding things because they want to keep us entertained and hype about it. So I'm excited for it. Hopefully once we get the game in our hands, I'll try to show off as much as possible, because either way, people have shown off a lot, but in my own way, I want to try something specific. So Gotenks is Super Saiyan. Hopefully he goes into 3. Yes, let's go Super Saiyan 3. I love Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And I made a video on him not too long ago, like a couple days ago, where I showed off his gameplay. And like, you know, obviously with me, I've gotten pretty decent with the game so far. So there's that. So Gotenks, of course, has 4 health bars going into the fusion. Right? Yeah, they did fuse, so he got 4 health bars back, which is good. Which I thought they weren't going to do, because I feel like in the previous builds I played, they didn't do that where the health bar was coming back. So there's that. So the time is up. Birder does win. All right, so now we are seeing Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Majin Buu. So you can see right there with the name D5, they also have a little title. That's gonna be dope. I think that's one of the things in like fighters where you can change your titles and stuff like that. I'm excited for that. I don't know what the Dragon Ball specifically means. Maybe you can change that. It'll probably be like a profile picture. Maybe that'd be cool. You could do someone specific, or maybe it might just be your actual PSN or Xbox profile picture. So that would be pretty unique. I think that would be nice to see. And then right here we're seeing, of course, Goku's trying to go crazy with his combos, but that did not work. Majin, oh, so okay, they're switching on and off with the camera angles, I see. Yeah, okay. So now we're back on Buu. And I'm curious if this player is going to do the deflect, the unique deflect. I'm honestly curious. Ooh, going with the crazy. Okay, Goku, do your thing. I think the guy on the right is Goku, right? Yeah, so I think this is how it should be. Buu is on the left side and Goku on the right side. Yeah, I'm super excited to try local player as well, like playing, you know, 2 players in the hyperbolic time chamber. I think that's gonna be really nice. And I've said this in a previous video, but I think, oh, nice unique grab. I love the unique grab with them. So what I was saying is the specific map that I feel like is gonna work the best is a hyperbolic time chamber. One, you're not gonna have all those other renders on the map that's gonna cause you to be probably slowing down on your frames and stuff. I know there's still a little issues there. I've noticed it in other videos. So that's the reason why I kind of don't want to play on anything else except the hyperbolic time chamber. And the reason why is because if you play like on City or whatever, there's so much that's there that it's going to cause some lag, especially online. So if we can choose online matches where we can choose the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm going for that because it's going to be the easiest way to throw hands. no one's going to be, you know, lagging, hopefully, because there's nothing else to render except just the door of the hyperbolic time chamber. But okay, Hercule took that. He had to eat that somehow. He's going for his attack right here, the blast 1, I think this is blast 1 or it might be blast 2. But one thing to note is the names of the skills that they have. So when you open up the moveset, and I don't know if we're gonna see the moveset open up at any point, because I think you can actually hide your actual moveset, the HUD for it, which is really cool. As long as you can remember what you need to see, then you don't need to, you know, actually, or if you know what you're gonna press, then you don't need to open up the HUD. So that actually does still have it there. But basically the first 2 blue ones you see, those are now called skill. So those are your skill moves, right? And then the other ones that are yellow, that's your blast 1 and blast 2. So skill 1 and skill 2, and then blast 1 and blast 2. So yeah, we need to go with that going forward so it doesn't get confusing anymore. I didn't know what to really call the first 2 blue ones, in my opinion, but now I'm just gonna call them skill 1 and skill 2, and blast 1 and blast 2 for your actual super attacks. And then of course you have your ultimate. So keep that in mind, because that's gonna be a big thing, especially for people who are trying to commentate or whatever, that are trying to get better at that, because you don't want to say something and then someone else doesn't understand it. So keep that in mind. Okay, so we're seeing the twin dragon fist right here. Goku is just a menace. I'm super excited to play with Goku Super Saiyan 3. I don't know, something about him is, as Super Saiyan 3 has always just been fun, and even in the old Tenkaichi games, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku has that nice moveset, has nice combos, it's just really fluid, so he's always been a fun character to use. But now we're seeing Trunks, Kid Trunks. Are we gonna see the fusion again by any chance? And I don't think they're doing a 5v5, by the way. I don't think I saw them choose 5 characters. This cut straight into it. So this live stream is not live. Like, it's things that they had to edit, obviously. So there are things that they don't want to show you guys, and that's just fine. You know, they're still trying to hide things because obviously the game's not fully out, and there are certain things that they can't show. Like, for example, Daima Goku. There was at some point, I think, one of these creators, I don't know if they're content creators or not in Japan, but besides that, like, they had to cut out that someone went over Daima Goku. So that was pretty funny. And now we see, obviously, Trunks go Super Saiyan, and he's going for his Blast 1, maybe? Okay, okay, yeah, we have seen this. There's so many ultimates and supers in this game that it's hard to tell what we've already fully seen, in my opinion. I don't know how I'm gonna really cover all of those, like, quickly. That is an idea, to show off all the ultimates for you guys, all the super attacks and all that good stuff when the game drops. I mean, there's gonna be a lot to do. There's over 182 characters, times that by 2 for all supers, times that by another 2 for all ultimates. Like, it's gonna be crazy. There's a lot to do. There's definitely a lot to do. So yeah, that video might be like over an hour long, but hey, if you guys love watching those kinds of videos, definitely stick around, because I'll be making those as well. Oh, so he does have Goten. Maybe they'll go into a fusion. Hopefully. I love seeing the fusion. That's why fusion is my favorite. Especially seeing it happen in game is really cool. And I really like the Potara one as well. I like that the way that they did it. Really nice. And then now we have Vegito. Okay. Let's see what Vegito can do. So this is Super Saiyan Vegito. I really wanted to see Blue Vegito, but maybe they're being specific on the characters they select. I don't know. I mean, we've seen other characters so far too, so it's weird. Now they're going to the fusion, so now it's father versus son. So, you know, let's see what happens here. So they both have 4 health bars. Oh, hold on, wait. Gotenks has 5 health bars. Wait a minute. Does he get more when he hold on? So they might have fixed that from the previous builds then. That actually might be a full thing now. Hold on. Okay. And then Vegito started off with 4 health bars, so that's normal. Every character that's like strong, I guess, in this sense, especially for fusion, starts off with 4 health bars. But Gotenks had 5. If Gotenks fuse into getting 5 health bars, that might be the wave. Instead of choosing the fusion, you want to fuse. And obviously it's gonna be a disadvantage because you lose the character. But that's fine. I mean, if you get more health bars and you're able to just go crazy with this character, like, I think it makes sense to just go into the fusion. So now we're about to see hopefully the ultimate right here. Gotta see this ultimate. Oh, Galactic Donut. This isn't gonna hit. There's no way. Oh, he went for the rush. That's gonna hit. Oh my goodness. You gotta know that that's a rush attack. Nice key blast from there. Okay, now they're trying to combo up each other, but that did not work. Gotenks did win that fight. Vegeto's blocking, and it did not work, unfortunately. Gotenks is just coming right around. Oh, nice little dragon homing. I love the way that they're changing the angles, bro. I love this. Oh, Gotenks won. Gotenks is the better fusion. Not really true, but not really true. And now I think this is the final match between these people. I think one of them is a pro player, I think. I don't remember exactly. I'm not good with the names and the faces and stuff, but now we can finally see, oh my goodness, pulling out the main Goldo. Pulling out the main Goldo, yo. That's crazy. So let's see what's about to happen here. I'm curious on who they chose because I wanted to see the new characters. You know, I want to see, of course, you want to see the Brolys, you want to see the coolers and all that good stuff. And by the way, I don't know if anyone's been living under a rock, but we have 182 characters in this game. We got all movie characters, we got GT characters, we got Z characters, we got super characters. We even have Kid Goku, which is considered a teen in this game, but we have Kid Goku from OG Dragon Ball. Now, I'm assuming we're gonna probably get more of those characters in DLC, probably like King Demon Piccolo, or maybe Piccolo is in the game somehow and they're not saying it. I don't know. At the end of the day, we need him because he's a huge part of the story. So there's that. And there's a lot of other characters that are missing, and I really, really feel like we're gonna get those characters in DLC. Like, for example, we're gonna get, hopefully, Super 17. He's in GT, and even though he was in 10 episodes, he's still a good character in the game. And he was in the older game, so why would we not get him? So I think he's gonna be DLC, or maybe they're just being secretive about certain things. Who knows? I don't know. I truly don't know. There's a lot of things people are still complaining about, especially when it comes to the selection screen. People still don't like that for some reason. I personally don't care. I think it looks cool. It's nice. It's minuscule. It's very minuscule for me, and honestly, as a specific thing in the game. But it's fine. It's fine. So you can see here, we're switching out to Hercule. Good. We're seeing more Hercule gameplay. But listen, it doesn't matter about the characters here. It matters about how they're playing. It matters about how the connection is right now. And so far, everything's good. It is good. This is good. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. I don't know 100%, but this is a good sign. So let's see what they continue to do. Why is he deflecting beams? I didn't even know Hercule could do that. Wow. Okay, Goldo just lost. Oh, Raccoon. Raccoon starts off with 4 health bars. Yo, what is going on? He's just running around, just waving his hand. That's crazy. So this guy on the left side is playing with, and maybe it's not 100%, but this guy's playing with standard controls on the left side. I'm curious what the right side's playing. But that is definitely standard controls. Maybe, I don't know. Ooh, nice. Okay, he broke the guard. There are specific things about the standard controls that are better. For example, switching characters and probably transforming, which is quicker. What is this, yo? Why? Oh, he just deflected the rock. So one thing to note is that you can change your controller binding. So if you are a classic player, if you know the BT3 controls, I highly recommend just to keep playing with classic, but change your binding. And instead of transforming and going to different characters with the analog sticks, change that binding to standard controls and use your D-pad. I think that's going to be the wave. I think that's going to be huge for anyone that is playing classic controls. And if you're just standard, keep playing standard. It's up to you, however you want to handle it. But that's what I'm doing. Classic with standard binding. There's no secret to it or anything like that. That's literally what I'm telling you guys to do in terms of how I played the game and how I felt about the switching and transforming. It's not good in the classic. So standard did win that on that side for sure, but we get custom controls, and that's GG's. That's GG's. That's absolute GG's. We can do what we need to do. So they're both going to ultimate. Oh, are we about to see a clash between both of them? This is the first time we'll see this if this actually hits. Oh no, that was really quick. That was really quick. Oh man, I really wonder how they're gonna do those kind of clashes when it's explosive waves and all that stuff like that, because big I guess attacks like that, are only going all out, you know, it's not going one direction. So curious how that will be handled. So now Hercule's back out. Hercule apparently is a good character still. He can do things with his moveset, you know. I mean, he's not going to do the most damage with his hands, but his ultimate, for example, will do a good amount. So there's that. You can still use Hercule and win. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But so far, so good on this net play, the netcode, all this online matches so far. But as you've already heard previously, this is also pretty close to each other. So that's one thing. But even when they were playing with that other person, most likely was in Japan, but a couple hours away, the connectivity for a couple hours away is like you're in the same state for America. So like I said, I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe that'll be a good thing for anyone that's close to you, but when you're playing across the whole states, like that might be hard. When you're playing in California compared to New York, like even though I hope it doesn't do that, maybe it might be more regional based. Maybe it'll be like, oh, if you're in the East Coast, you're gonna play more East Coast. If you're in the West Coast, you'll play more West Coast. Like, I think that would make the most sense. So there is that. But hopefully just connectivity is good in general, because you have friends all over the world. You know, me, for example, I have all these friends and content creators and all that stuff that are in different locations. Hopefully the connectivity is good. So we'll see. And now Raccoon's going into his ults in sparking mode. Hopefully he does pull off his ults again. But we'll see if Vegito can actually do it first, because Vegito is trying to combo up Raccoon here first. Nice little grab, and unfortunately there's no ultimate coming from Vegito. But Raccoon still has a chance if he does it right. Nope, he does not. He runs out of his sparking. Oh, hold on. This Vegito has Vegito Blue. Why is he not transforming? Are they not supposed to be showing that or something? Like, we've already seen the whole roster. Transform. We need transformation. Come on, go blue. Right? He should have blue. He has two stances, or two of them. What does that mean? Yeah, base and blue. Yeah, that makes sense. And that ult really just went off. Yikes. That did so much damage. Wow. Go into blue. We need to see blue. Come on. All I know is if this was me playing, I'm telling you guys, I would be showing everything off for you guys. I would be going all my supers, all my ultimates. I'd go into transformations. I would do all the combos. I do everything. I would do everything. And that's the one thing I do want to say is, like, when it's my own gameplay, there's so much I can talk about in my own gameplay. But when it's like someone else's, it's kind of hard to like point out the specifics, because you're live reacting to this stuff. So there is that. And of course, Raccoon is going for his barrage. And I think Raccoon's about to win here, because Vegito has barely any health here. Unless this is going to be pulled off with a... Oh, he might pull it off here, actually. Nope. Nope, Raccoon did win that. And we still have Hercule out, which is surprising. I thought Hercule lost a long time ago. And now he's trying to go for the ult, maybe? He can do the Dragon Dash. Oh, he can't find him. Raccoon can't find him. This is all on Hercule right here. You have 7 seconds. Oh, look at the damage. Oh, my goodness. The map is so nice. The map is so nice. It's super nice. So I think that was the final game right here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the online ranked matches. Hopefully we'll see more. And of course the game comes out very soon. So definitely stick around. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. Comment down below what you guys thought of the net play. And yeah, hopefully it goes well for us when it comes out.